presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Team USA and the Chicago Bulls. And so off the tip, it's Team USA. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for Team USA, we got DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony out there with Durant, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. Now here's Cousins, and it's out of bounds. Team USA able to retain possession here. On defense, Chicago. Some nice ball movement by Team USA. Cousins with a screen for Irving. Thompson from long range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pippen with the bucket.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And it's out of bounds. Team USA able to retain possession here. On defense, the Bulls. It's a three-point game and an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it. And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And it's Cousins, that time on the assist by Irving.
Oh, it's just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Well, I tell you, that really sets a bad tone, especially this early. I mean, I'd rather see him commit a hard foul than give him an easy 2 like that. Show that you're willing to protect the basket. Make him earn it at least.
Team USA shooting their first free throws of this. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
And so just over a minute and a half played. A nice shot by Jordan.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
Which is exactly why they better start D'ing him up before he really gets ahead of steam up. That's the idea. Shut him down before he gets going.
And again, Team USA, no luck.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
There's the pass to Curry. Back to Pippen. There's the triple. And the Bulls, another 3.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Irving kicks to Anthony. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Grant. There's the basket and making it a double-digit lead. Pippen's got 8 points.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Grant dishes to Pippen. Poke loose. Stolen by Durant. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. To halt the run, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot.
谢谢大家投票通道。
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
He dialed that one up from long distance. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed.
这路上就快到了，我望着窗外，我知道她在想我。我看到英国伦敦大桥的美，橱窗大小里的小姐，古老街道上的落叶像是明信片，像是北海道那银白的雪，上海市过的圣诞节派对到早上的小岛，也像你的面前，纽约的家人舍不得说再见。我在 Sin City 一个晚上 make it rain。
Also putting them on the move in half-court sets, whether ball screens or screen and roll can help as well. We'll see if his team executes his game plan, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, David.
You know, I think he's right to be concerned about the defense they're going up against today. I mean, it's going to take some creativity for them on offense to be able to score consistently.
I think that's their primary concern. I mean, they'd be fooling themselves if they said scoring against this D is going to be easy.
Out of bounds, Team USA takes possession. And Team USA making a change here. Green's checked in. Team A trails by 11. Down low. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Irving. Out to the right wing. Here's Grant. Down in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bulls moving the ball around from deep. Jordan, it's good from long range. Jordan's got 8.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now, here is Irving. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. No good from Grant.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
You're about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, I see no birds up.
No. And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
The Bulls leading by 9. Pippen kicks to Armstrong. There's the dish to Grant. Outside Pippen. Fires from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. 14 points for him.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop it. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Cartwright the pass to Armstrong. Feeds to Jordan. Stolen by Thompson. Nobody near Irving. It's good from about 19 feet.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Armstrong is out there with Jordan. And there's Cartwright. And there's Grant. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Offensive rebound. Here's Armstrong. Another one falls for Chicago.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drives the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And with the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last.
会杀的是别人家小孩，你说我在乱说，我也只是听说。你在想到底是哪个人把这新闻乱炒？老实讲是你妈太乱搞，反正都要决定分手，那有什么好怕？只是大家看到你都在讲同一句话。
Armstrong gets the rebound. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Jordan, and the officials call a traveling violation.
这不一定是坏事。你说他变的不再是你以前认识的，但你上次骑的不也是
And
你刚认
here's
识
Team
的
USA now. Lowry kicks to Butler.
You know. Okay.
Green with a screen on Jordan. Stolen by Grant.
不信你去问大人，他也说。不信你去问手指，他也
Armstrong
说。
kicks to Grant. And 3 from Jordan. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And Team USA calling timeout here.
简单来说，只是我平头，前门关上。
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
你说太扯，别怀疑，命管它的规则。从你出家门，
马子跟你拥吻，
你出门，
我从门口跟你马子舌
Second
吻。
quarter,
我
we're a
常
little over a
偷
minute and a half
从你
in.
出门暴冲，别人给我新的封号叫我克兄。
Passes it to Armstrong. Lets it go with the three.
You know.
That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Okay.
Armstrong's got 7 points. Team USA trails by 20.
你去问大元，他也说。
Not loose.
不信你去问手指，他也说。
让全世界知道。
In transition, here come the
智
Bulls.
障好久不见，你跟你新
Here's
马子最
Pippen.
近还好吗？
Lays it up and in off the
我跟你
pretty
说小
assist.
孙也换了新
He's got
妹
16.
还有小孙是不是
Oh,
有
great
跟你
ball
接着去
movement
把
there.
而且
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
上班什么？他跟你说他昨天手机忘了充电。等一
Here
下，
in the
手指
second
他在
quarter, we've
叫
played a
我。
little over 2.5 minutes now. And that one's
发生
good
什
by
么事
Butler.
情不能这样乱
It
说
really has been a major aspect of their offense in the early
我想我
stages
不
here.
用在
Their
电话里面再
success
跟你
working
说
the
一
ball
遍，因为刚
inside
刚说的
and
我想
getting
你都
points
听
from
见。
close range.
Here's
这么大
Jordan.
声，你
And
听到
it's
了没？还搞
Chicago
不清楚状
scoring
况，今
again.
天林宝涛给害
And
了
he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yeah, that's a great call by you, Greg. You're right on top of it. He's a player that knows exactly how to seek out that jugular.
It's stolen by Green. And that one's good by Butler.
不信你去
Huge
问大元，他
hole
也
in the
说。
defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
让全世界知道。
Here's Cartwright. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
In transition, here come the Bulls. And a wide open look for Jordan. That one's good from the corner. Jordan's got 19 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A different look now for Team USA. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Draymond Green. DeRozan comes in for Butler. And Irving subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Jordan. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And it's out of bounds. Team USA able to retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And it's Team USA with the ball. Poke loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 82% accuracy.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
5-on-3 break. And it's Pippen with the jam.
And they've done a great job of just keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. I mean, not becoming conservative at all. Just adding to the lead. I love seeing a team do that.
And DeRozan kicks to Irving. It's in there.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Pass to Armstrong. Outside Jordan. Expanding his range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And it's at 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Armstrong against Irving. The three from George. The rebound by Armstrong. Armstrong's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
It's a great job getting the ball inside now. I mean, they're intentional about it. Coach really wants them to show some physical presence here in the second. And they've shown that.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Team USA. Kevin Durant comes in for George. Bulls shooting their first free throw of the contest. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple.
I love that. Yes, indeed.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive attack.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Rolls out front, delivering the blowout. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen.
Jordan having a terrific game. He has 29 points and 7 big steals, too. What touch he's got out there. He's hardly missed anything.
And really, the only thing you can do is try to keep the ball out of his hands.
Here's who Coach K is going to start in the second half. Anthony out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Durant, and it's Irving at the point. And here's Team USA now. Shot clock at 5. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. To the inside. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. 14 feet away. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And how about the pressure they're able to now start to apply, taking advantage of every miscue.
Guys, the big advantage has really been the points off turnovers.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. And maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
You're about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, I see no birds up there. No. A different look now for Team USA. Green is checked in for Cousins. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Kevin Durant. And stolen by Jordan. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Armstrong. Cranes the three-pointer. Armstrong's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
And, Greg, we're seeing that here tonight. I mean, so many of their mistakes and miscues have resulted in easy baskets the other way because their defense can't get set.
Here's Cartwright, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Catching up on the changes for Team USA. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Anthony, and it's Lowry in for Irving. Stolen by Grant. Knocks it loose. Lowry has the open look. And a miss there on the triple.
all the time in the world to get that one off.
Out of bounds, Team USA takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And here's Team USA. And Thompson kicks to Butler. Here's Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Pass to Cartwright. Baseline J on the way. Bucket is good. He has 6. Here's Lowry. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Knocked away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. From 17 feet out, another one falls for Chicago.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And they go to the intentional foul. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Team USA. They set the pick. And stolen by Jordan. For the finish. And it's Jordan with the jam.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah, right.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Defensively, they play with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Here's Grant, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
They get a hand on it. And now Team USA on the break. Lowry's got the ball.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Green. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board. Cartwright against Jordan. Shoots. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 37.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've...
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And here's Team USA. Pippen is out there with Grant. Then it's B.J. Armstrong. Then it's Jordan. And it's Cartwright in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And so here is Chicago. Inside, out of bounds, Team USA takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And here's Team USA now. Outside DeRozan. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Team USA. Armstrong dishes to Pippen. The pass to Cartwright. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And here's Team USA now. Right side Irving, the 11-footer, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he's got 24 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Jordan. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Here's Jordan. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Jordan's got 39.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
3 on none. There's no one back. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. And it's out of bounds. Team USA able to retain possession here. Outside Anthony. They get a hand on it. Cousins the pass to Carmelo. And they get it. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
So he gets them both. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
But 3 sinks the three-pointer. Armstrong's got 19 points.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Kicks to Barnes. Tipped away. It's Pippen with the drive. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin.
Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here. He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
Thompson, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Irving kicks to Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Cartwright. The shot. And again, it's Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 45 points.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the chart.
It's good. Jordan's got 18 points just in the second half.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Inside, Cousins. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Cousins has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Green is checked in for Team USA. Lowry comes in for Irving. Ball knocked loose. Fast break, here comes Chicago. There's the dribble. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls. .105 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'm a fucking dope man.
Lowry against Armstrong. Lowry kicks to Green. 5 5 to shoot. Rebound by Armstrong. Here's Pippen. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on, let it fly.
Henry dishes the bars. Pippen on the steal. Here's Armstrong. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition or attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Another steal. And Grant with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Armstrong. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
That's tipped. From deep 3-point range, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. You can see the leadership qualities on display right there, guys.
You know, he's their coach on the floor. There's no doubt about that. A great communicator, a great teammate, and as you mentioned, Kevin, a tremendous leader.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They pulled it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. Now it's time for the Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
像是一点这个普普通通，我踩过你要的 lifestyle， 你看不好，那些马子找我拍照。Look at me now， 我只是干了一堆没这个游戏没有你的份，你是该生气站在旁边说那些被我杀男女人扮。
Every day's a birthday， 所以每天都要喝醉，每天都要玩到天亮，我才舍得回去睡。时间不停地在转，我的步调不该慢，我比别人努力，所以我才应该这样玩。
Every day's a birthday， 所以每天都要喝醉，每天都要玩到天亮，我才舍得回去睡。时间不停地在转，我的步调不该慢，我比别人努力，所以我才应该这样玩。Every day's a birthday， 所以每天都要喝醉，每天都要玩到天亮，我才舍得回去睡。时间不停地在转，我的步调不该慢，我比别人努力，所以我才应该。